Sports.
Second down and 10. They'll hand off up the middle and break it free into the secondary. See ya! 54 yards with hand off up left tackle. Football comes loose, and here you go. Play number 1. Touchdown. 25-yard attempt. The kick is up. It's blocked. It's blocked. The kick is blocked. And Rowden will win. They'll play fake. Hunter gonna throw. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What was that? Handoff up right now. Look at it here. Pull it into the secondary. Turn it on the burners. Touchdown.
A little bit of a chill of the air tonight in Sevier County as we are at the base of the Great Smoky Mountains at one of the most beautiful venues you will see in America. Legitimately, Smoky Bears 10-0 undefeated. They'll play host to the Central Bobcats out of Knoxville, and the crowd here in Sevier County is excited about this team. Unblemished this year. They've got a quarterback that's a sophomore who is a rising star, Mark Packer, along with Eric Kane, Austin Price. Austin, let's start with the visitors from Knoxville. They've got one player going to have a big game tonight.
He is going to have a big game. He had a big game 2 weeks ago against Heritage. That's why they're in this game. They beat the Mountaineers, and it was all behind Daniel Sackey, number 11. He got a little dinged up last week, got the wrist wrapped. He'll need to play really well tonight, though. They're going to have to lean on that ground game, play good defense, and hope to make this a 4-quarter fight against the Smoky Bear team led by Cooper Newman. Eric.
Austin's already losing his voice. We haven't even started, Eric. Cooper Newman, the highlight for the Smoky Bears.
Yeah, Cooper Newman's a phenomenal player. Only a sophomore quarterback position, 33 touchdowns, no interceptions, completing passes at a 75% clip. We had really great quarterback play last night.
Yeah.
Probably going to have some good quarterback play out of number 7 right there tonight.
Yeah, Sevier County and Central on the first round of the playoffs, an OEB rivalry playoffs brought to you by Food City. We'll keep you updated on games all across East Tennessee. Kickoff for our game is next.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Drop.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make your smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
At Glass Doctor, our trained specialists are experts at fixing foggy and cracked glass.
Looks great.
You're all set. What we can't fix is your view.
Call the Glass Doctor, we'll fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Well, welcome back to Sevier County High School. I'm Casey Funderburg, joined by the head coach of the Smoky Bears, Todd Loveday. Coach, you guys are coming into the playoffs 10-0, and you have an opportunity to make Sevier County football history. When you think about those words, what does that mean to you?
Just a lot of respect to the, this is the 100th team in school history. It's just a lot of respect to everybody that's donned the purple. And so we have a lot of support for people that has no relatives out here at all. They keep up with the Smoky Bears, and a lot of responsibility for these guys. They've handled it well.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Speaking of somebody who donned the purple as we get ready for the OEB Law first quarter, Casey Funderburg. Eric, you got to watch your alma mater last night. Casey and Chad get to watch their alma maters tonight. Who will win the battle of Funderburg and Brown?
Kickoff weather is brought to you by the Six Storm Team and Exterior Home Solutions. It feels like playoff weather. Last night it felt like week 1 of the season as we were sweating to the oldies over at Bearden. Tonight, a little crisp. What a beautiful, beautiful venue here in Sevier County. So the Smoky Bears won the toss. They have elected to receive. Why not? Todd Loveday in this offense, they would love to get the lead, get up on top early.
Yeah, run behind that offensive line that is big and physical. Play behind that quarterback that's throwing it all over the field and behind a couple of talented running backs.
Had a look there at Bryson Hedrick, who was deep. And a short kick returnable from the 16-yard line. The Smoky Bears will get out past the 30, about the 35, and step out of bounds right there at about the 39-yard line. Kind of the coming out party for the young quarterback, although a flag is down at the 26-yard line for Cooper Newman. And you look at these stats, guys, and they are absolutely ridiculously off the charts.
Well, they're PlayStation type numbers, Mark. I mean, you look
Return team number 9. 10-yard penalty. It'll be first down.
33 interceptions, or sorry, 33 touchdowns, no interceptions. No interceptions.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as they throw it. Now, here's the thing. You're going to watch them tonight, and you're going to go, they throw it a lot side to side, kind of like Tennessee does at times. They're going to lull the central defense into that sense of security where they're like, oh, they're throwing side to side.
And then take a shot.
And then they're going to take a shot. And he throws it pretty deep.
And, of course, you don't want to start out this game with a penalty on the kickoff return, but
more yards
to work with. Yeah, more yards to work with.
You guys are thinking like a quarterback. So instead of starting at the 39, they will start back inside their 20 at the 16-yard line. This Central team is very young, and this is what Austin was talking about, the short passes. Bobcats out there to corral him after a gain of 8 yards. Offensive line is not asked to block very long in front of this cat.
Yeah, but if they need to, they go 290, 250, 340, 275, and 310 across the front. They are big, one of the biggest offensive lines in this area.
Winner of this game will play the winner of the Tennessee High Powell game going on now. As the Smoky Bears on second down and very short. Get the first down, set up the defense. Once again, a very young group. There are a few seniors sprinkled in there, but not very many.
Yeah, they're going to be multiple. They're going to move around a little bit. Reggie Jones there at safety. He's got 2 interceptions. Just trying to match up. They're probably going to follow a couple receivers tonight and try to find those best individual matchups.
Former Carson Newman quarterback Matt Penland is the offensive coordinator for Todd Loveday. And that's about as short a pass as you can possibly get, and it gets you a quick 5 yards.
Somebody down there put somebody on skates. I think that was Jude Costner, the tight end. You'll see it here, bottom of your screen. Watch this block. And he just keeps going.
Driving him.
And going.
Just keep driving.
Legitimately was a shorter pass than a little shuffle pass.
Yeah.
Central has played awfully well at times for about a half, but the youth has gotten them a nice pass here for Newman, and they push down to the 49.
You know, Costner is such a big target. I mean, he's 6'3", and that just goes a long way when you have a big target for Newman, who's your sophomore quarterback. Costner, a senior. Hey, I can lean on him. Like, you know, everybody wants to talk about the side-to-side or the deep shots, but to have a tight end you can count on, it goes a long way for a young quarterback.
And what do you do? You threw a right between an outside backer and the star player, just right to your big target in the window.
Yes.
At the 49, another short pass to the near side, and they'll pick up first down yardage and a little more, stepping out of bounds at the 38-yard line, and a quick pickup of 12.
And Roman Gibbons at time.
And you kind of feel that just setting it up like you guys said at the start, the little quick pass, quick pass, quick pass. Now I'm going to fake that, and I'll take my little shot deep. But they'll continue to run the football. This off left tackle. And a gain of 3.
The game is to number 16.
We keep you updated on scores all over East Tennessee tonight. A lot of eyes. Last night Bearden got that big win over Jefferson County. So the Bulldogs sitting at home waiting to see who wins between Farragut and Dobbins-Bennett, see who they'll play. Maryville's at home tonight against William Blunt. Halls Morristown West, a game to keep your eye on.
Yeah, rematch from last year's first-round game. We had that on Playoff Friday.
We did. Newman here fakes the pass and will keep it himself, patiently waits for a blocker, and will step out at the 24.
I love that quick decision. You're running a screen to the short side of the field, and it's covered up. There's nothing there. So immediately tuck it and run. I think he was surprised on how much open space he had to the right side. That was a really good call.
And I liked how he just got out of bounds. Like, don't lower your head or any of that stuff. Just take what you got.
Inside handoff, dragging defenders down to the 11, and they are like a hot knife through butter. 13 yards, it's first down and 10, just outside the 10 at the 11.
But doing it, I mean, again, this drive started at the 16. They're doing it in a way, you're right, hot knife through butter, but it's not like big chunk plays. It's like 8, 7, 9,
and they've
7.
gone short pass, and they've had a couple nice runs for first downs.
This time Newman with the quick pass out the left side, looking for a block. He'll get it in the end zone. Touchdown. Hayden Akers, the senior, gets the touchdown from 11 yards out, and the Smoky Bears go straight down the field and in for 6.
Well, it's textbook right there. Get a hat on a hat. You got one man to beat. Akers makes the catch, had a nice block. Was that Hedrick out there? He makes one block and then just gets into the end zone, capping off what is a fantastic opening drive.
So 3-minute, 39-second drive. Beautiful drive for the Smoky Bears. And a little bit of a clock delay, apparently.
Well, they added 5 seconds back to the clock. It was at 8:21. Now they put it at 8:26. 86
Like I said,
yards.
Yeah,
84 yards. 84 yards.
3 minutes and 34 seconds. And the extra point is up, and it is good. Let's take a station break. The Smoky Bears looking pretty good so far, up 7-0. And he's full of BS. The OEB Rivalry playoffs are brought to you by OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford, Lincoln Memorial University, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Exterior Home Solutions. A 9-play, 84-yard drive in 3:38. Cooper Newman on the drive, 5 for 5, 47 yards. And the touchdown of 11 yards to Akers. And that gives the Smoky Bears the lead, 7-0.
5 for 5, and also a pretty little nifty run as well.
Yeah. Except for the Bobcats, returnable from the 2-yard line. And good field position out past the 25 to the 30. And they'll call him out right there at the 30-yard line. So for Central, you know exactly what they're going to do. You know they're going to try to get it to number 11 as much as they can. But Caden Long, the quarterback, what they want him to do is simply not make mistakes. They're not asking him to win it for you. They're just asking him not to lose it for you.
No, but decent numbers, though. I mean, for a team that likes to run the football, it's not like that they're like just paralyzed that they have to throw it.
Over 1,000 yards, over 1,200 yards on the season, 7 touchdowns. A couple young sophomore quarterbacks trying to rely on those playmakers around them. Madison Badgett is one of those for Central, really good player.
They'll fake the handoff, throw across the middle, and it could be a flag at the end of that one. But don't see anything on the ground. Set the offense up for you. They do have experience on the offensive line. That's about the only place they've got it.
Yeah, a lot of seniors up there you see right there. And then, of course, I just mentioned Badgett's the guy they're going to try to get to. Austin, you look at that hit right there from the get-go. That's one of those you're going to remember.
It is.
It's kind of one of those, when we set the tempo type hits defensively, man, that was hard contact there, play number 1.
Second down and 10, make it 2nd and 15.
I'm impressed by the size of the Sevier County defensive line.
Snap, false start. Offense, number 74. Still 2nd down.
You know, we've talked about it in 5A. Region 2 5A has had so much success against Region 1 5A. The West, 2-time defending state champions. Powell have won state championships recently. Hall, Central, even Heritage in there against these teams. But I think one of the problems has been the size, and I think Sevier County's got it, which will be interesting to see what happens over the next few weeks. Although Sackey breaks through, but he didn't have the football. And Long, the quarterback, will take it out to make it a 3rd down and a very manageable 5. This defense, as you said, very physical.
Yeah, big up front, as also pointed out. Good linebacker play. Tyler Mann, Parker Newman, Joey Gallison. I mean, really good, experienced players who, look at that stat sheet, they are all over it.
3rd down and 4.5 for the Bobcats. Handoff off the left side, and there's that Sevier County defense in front making the stop, and they'll force a 3 and out.
It's unfortunate, too, because Central had a little something there, and, of course, the penalty moved it back. And instead of 3rd and short, or 1st down, it's 3rd and mid and not able to get any push up front there.
Kevin Lane, the new head coach at Central, will begrudgingly send out the punt team.
Well, as good as Sevier County is on offense, you just hate to give it back to them. Already down 7-0, but this is the right call.
Oh, yeah.
And you wonder what chances he's going to take. Kevin Lane, that is. It's a nice punt here, returnable from the 30-yard line. And he'll get to the corner, out to midfield, and steps out into Central territory, or actually just almost to Central territory. They'll call it the 49. Quick break and a break from Covenant Health.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
2 yards on 1st down, makes it a 2nd down and 8 after the Bobcats went 3 and out. Smoky Bears at the 49, and Newman will roll out looking to throw. Has a receiver deep. He'll take that shot, and the catch is made at the 15.
He wanted to go underneath. Both of the underneath routes were covered up. He had two guys, a receiver running three of the numbers, but he goes right there in the middle on the post.
That's Parker Newman on the catch. And by the time the ball gets there, there are three defenders right there, and this is just dropped in the breadbasket.
Yeah, and he had number 3, Hayden Akers, who got the first touchdown, open even behind them.
You look at Newman, they list him as 6'3". You wonder, will he continue to grow? Because there's so much difference for those Power 5 schools, saying 6'3 versus 6'5. They'll throw the little quick swing pass here, and the Bobcats all over that one.
Yeah, but for him, Russia says 190. I mean, he's kind of pushing that 200 barrier, which is really, really good to be such a young guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think 6'3 is plenty big enough. I mean, if you were 6'1", that's, you know, but I mean, 6'3",
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
we play plenty big enough to play at the Power 4 level.
Be interesting to see what happens over the next couple of years.
Being told uncles and his father's 6'5". So
second down and 12 off right tackle. Big hit at the 4-yard line. It would bring up a third down and 2 after a gain of 9 yards.
That's a big kid right there, Zach Banks. Finding his way down inside to the 5.
Pick up a 10. He had a really nice punt return to get this drive started on a punt that I'm surprised he got rid of it with the rush. Then that chunk play. Now you're inside the 5, and Sevier County's going big.
Third down and 2. They'll go off left tackle following blockers. Touchdown.
Number 21, that's Jude.
7.5 minutes into this game. Smoky Bears already up 13-0 as Jude Costner gets in for 6.
Hey, Austin, it was the tight end who's already made a couple big catches in this game. He's in the backfield here on this play. They go full house behind 2 lead blockers, 2 tight ends, and they get in the end zone.
This is a perfect start for Sevier County. You know, this is a game you won rather handily a year ago. Central, I think, is a much improved football team, but get out there and get your work in on it. We have a flag here. I think it's probably a legal substitution.
Saw a couple of those yesterday.
Yeah.
4 in the first quarter.
Illegal substitution on the receiving team. Penalties decline. We'll do the try.
I mean, if it's I don't know about this. If it's obvious, like for sure, but like maybe that's a point of emphasis here. The back half of the season is illegal substitutions. We saw so many yesterday. Already one here tonight.
Yesterday's crew was from Chattanooga for the Bearden-Jefferson County game. This one is from Region 1 as the kick is up and it is good. 14-0. Take a quick break from our friends of Food City. A 5-play, 51-yard drive in just 2:24 as the road to the Blue Cross Bowl is getting shorter and shorter. Keep Pepsi, Frito-Lay, and Food City in mind as your tailgating headquarters. Vols will be at home tomorrow. Well, I almost said 2 days from now, I'm so used to Thursdays. But the game tomorrow night against Mississippi State, you can place that order online right now while you're watching this game at foodcity.com. Pick up the order, grab some Pepsi and Frito-Lay products, and enjoy the tailgate before a big Tennessee, we anticipate, win tomorrow night against Mississippi State.
Oh, yeah. Sevier County. Well, I mean, the spread's 23.5, fellas. I mean, come on.
I'm just trying to be respectful and maybe watching.
Taylor Madison about the kickoff for Sevier County, a state champion in the 100-meter. They got athletes all over the field for the Smoky Bears.
A returnable kick from the 7-yard line. Well, the Bobcats would love to do something on special teams. Not going to happen here. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you in part by the official training partner of Rivalry Thursday and the Rivalry Playoffs, that being D1. It is the place for the athlete. Multiple locations in East Tennessee. Look up the nearest one to you. That is D1. 14-0. Sevier County with the lead. 4:16 to go first quarter. And for the Bobcats, you know this young team would love to get a long, sustained drive, get 7 points, keep the defense off the field for a little bit.
Yeah, they had a run that broke through the second layer of that defense in drive number 1, but again, a penalty pushed things back. Don't want to hurt yourselves already down 14-0. Just try to find some rhythm.
Inside handoff for just 3 yards off left tackle. Well, now that we're about 25, 30 minutes into the game, we'll start keeping our eye on other games around town. Eric and Austin look at me and say, is that what you want me to do? So I'll do it.
It's currently 7-0 Grace over North Point, Mississippi. Let's get the latest. It's Rockwood 7, Cosby 0.
Tough running right up the middle, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5.5. Well, you talk about bigs only. It doesn't happen very often that the bigs only spotlight is a guy wearing a single number, but that is the case in this one. Jackson Perry, who is just a sophomore, 6'4", 225. Live big, fish bigger, bigs only.
We're early in the game, right?
Yeah.
27-0 Coalfield.
Catch is made. That's a big 1st down for the Bobcats.
Magic gets the first down reception. Central actually had 2 receivers open on that play.
Snow Memorial up 14-0 on Loudon.
Oh, really? Wow.
Henderson County at 14-0 scoreless at the end of 1 at J. Fred Johnson Stadium in Kingsport between Farragut and DB. 21-0 Alcoa, 21-0 Maryville. Neither one of those are surprising. So.
And now that I've called for scores, I appreciate all the people who are starting to send me scores off a little swing pass out to the left side of the flats and a nice gain of 8 yards. The Bobcats have got something working.
A couple of 1st downs here already.
I think the biggest thing here is, sure, you probably need points, but ball controlled a little bit, move the ball, flip the field.
Because you knew it was going to be a struggle to slow down that Sevier County offense going into the game, and so far they moved right down the field with ease. Yeah, anytime you keep the football away from that offense, that's a good thing.
But the one thing the Central coaches have said, what's gotten them is just the implosion. They've had times where they've gotten a drive going, and then they put the football on the ground. Such a young team. They really feel good about the future. But right now, they're just trying not to overcome themselves.
Getting the football there to playmaker Daniel Sackey, who does a little bit of everything for this offense, lining up in the backfield. Sometimes he'll take the direct handoff.
Sevier County jumps offsides.
Encroachment, defense, number 6, 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
Greenville 7-0 over Carter 1st quarter.
And before you know it, here Central on the plus side of the 50, working towards the 45. Setting up 1st and 5.
Throw this one out to the near side. Smoky Bears all over that one, and a nice open field tackle.
That was a great tackle.
It really was. I mean, just driving the hips. Roman Gibbons. That's textbook right there.
Yeah. Using the sideline as an extra teammate, knowing it's there, getting that head across, and as you said, driving the feet.
West up 14-0 over David Crockett, 1st quarter. We will check in on the BBB TV 12 game, the OEB Law game of the week. Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Kingston throughout the broadcast. Oh, football comes loose, and that's what they've talked about, imploding. Just those mistakes at the most inopportune times. A 1st down for the Bobcats. Zachy fumbles the football, and there goes the drive.
When you wonder the wrap on the hand,
well,
although that was in his left hand.
It was the handoff was at a shoulder pad. The exchange from the get-go was not a good one. It looked like he had it at a shoulder pad. He never really had control of the football, and first contact, it pops loose. But you're right, Mark. I mean, they moved that football down, couple of first downs, nice play calling, and turn it over.
Yeah, you start to head downhill. You're running for a first down, and you fumble the football. So the Smoky Bears, one of those sudden changes and overthrows the receiver.
He just crashed right there, and that ball sailed. I mean, he barely put anything on that, and it was, 10 yards overthrown?
And it happens. We've seen it a lot over at Neyland this year.
And last year.
And last year, yeah.
But I do like taking a shot there, off the turnover.
Second down and 10 at the 30, off left tackle.
The give to number 16, Osorio. Tackle.
We got a couple of yards, but it's gonna be third and about 8.
Christian Osorio on the run, and yes, a gain of 3 and a third down and 7. It's a big play for Central right here. Down 14-0, can't get down 3 scores.
Can you pick up your offense here?
Newman rolls right. He'll get pressure, trying to throw it back, and this one is set up beautifully. But the Bobcats are there. Can they make the tackle? Yes, they can. Nice pursuit by that Bobcat defense.
Yeah. Set up that screen, had a couple blockers down the field, but to the sideline has an extra defender there, and here comes Central.
That takes us to the end of one. 14-0 Smoky Bears on OEB Rivalry Playoffs presented by Food City.
To me, being an attorney means more than practicing just law. It means pulling alongside my clients and being their partner. It means keeping my clients informed through the legal process, which can be overwhelming. At OEB Law, we stand with you because communication is key.
Hello, I'm local East Tennessee agent Scotty Dykes. We'd love to do business with you. We offer auto, home, life, and other investment products. My number's at the bottom of the screen along with our email address. Give us a call and see what we can help you with. We'd love to help you.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Your roof, it's the most important protection against nature for your home or your business. That's why I trust the experts at Exterior Home Solutions.
Hey, what's going on? This is Cameron with Camco Commercial Door here in Knoxville, Tennessee. We specialize in residential and commercial garage door repair and replacement. We would love to earn your business. Feel free to give us a call at 865-776-9455.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jody Griffin. I'm a dentist here in Knoxville, Tennessee. In 22, I had a wakeboard tower hit me on the head and give me a concussion. In my office, I show x-rays to my patients so they can see their teeth. I needed somebody to do the same thing for my brain, so I went to MPG. They did an EEG of my brain, and they were able to show me the activity of my brain and give me a diagnosis and a treatment plan. So I choose MPG because brains is what they do, and that's all they do.
Second quarter is brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville. Let's head down to Casey Funderburg.
Coach, you all weren't really able to find some rhythm there in the first quarter. What are you going to do differently coming into the second quarter?
Just stay calm and stay in the game plan and just keep doing what we're doing and try not to turn the ball over. And we got to get a little better on defense right here. They're kind of moving us around pretty easily, but we'll settle in here soon.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Ever positive Kevin Lane. Now the key is it's a 4th down and 2.5. And is Sevier County going for it?
Hey, you talk about getting a stop here.
Are they trying to get a free 5 yards, or are they going to run a play? I don't think they're running a play.
Yeah, 5 seconds on the play clock.
They're going for it.
Okay. There's always that one guy. They'll take the timeout.
Timeout, Sevier County.
And then they'll line up to punt.
Again, that was a great response by Central. Fantastic response by Central. You fumble the football deep into the not deep in the red zone, but on the plus side of the 50, and the defense comes out there and gets a stop that you desperately needed.
Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price. We each went to our closets. We each picked something different. So we do have variety tonight, although Austin does have Peter Millar on, which is fitting.
It is. It's fantastic.
So other games tonight we keep our eye on, and we'll check in with KCK from WATE. They got Friday Frenzy right here on WATE tonight. We'll check in with her at halftime. But any surprises so far that we're seeing?
Well, I mean, I think Loudon being down 14-0 is a bit of a surprise just because they're undefeated, right?
They're 10-0.
You know, their region not as strong as the other region, but at the same time, they're the 1 seed. Fulton and Elizabethton's one I'm paying attention to. I've not seen a score yet on it, but one I think that Fulton could hang around and be a fly in the ointment for a potential second-round matchup between Elizabethton and.
You called that last night. That was the game that you said keep your eye on. There was a flag.
False start. Offense, number 16. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Loudon has answered. It's now 14-7. Henderson County up on Northview, 21-7. Halls up on Morristown West, 7-0.
4th down, and high snap, but they do get it. And a short punt that don't touch it. I don't think he touched it. But he did everything he could to touch it. I don't believe he did.
When you play the play out, they did the right thing. Got a flag down here at the 43.
I've never seen anybody dive trying to touch the football on the punt return.
Yeah.
Did you get a number?
A lot to discuss from this Region 1 crew. Glad you are joining us tonight here on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City. First round tonight, 14-0 Sevier County. Bobcats getting the football.
During the kick, holding on the return team. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. It'll be 1st down, Knox Central.
Take a look at the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law. Not a surprise, any of the numbers.
Yeah, big chunk play there for Sevier County through the year that set up the second touchdown of the game. That came on one play, but 2 drives, drove the length of the field, and 2 touchdowns.
Aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. Make sure you check out the sunrise breakfast over there. The mountains are calling. They are calling. We are that close we can actually hear the mountains from where we are.
We are right here.
So for the Bobcats, they had a nice drive working. The last drive, they got 2 first downs, and they coughed the football up. Sevier County's giving you that opportunity right now to just hang around the chicken coop, and you got to take advantage.
Yeah, hang around. But you're right. You have to be able to do something with it at some point. You know, it's one thing to get a couple of first downs, maybe flip the field, but you need a touchdown drive at this point in the game, in the second quarter, early on in the second quarter. But you need something points-wise.
When Kevin Lane, head coach of Central, and I talked this week, we talked at length about the strategy that Brent Hughes used for Halls against West as the Bobcats get 9 yards in an overtime game 2 weeks ago. The West ended up winning 28-27. The point of the conversation was that Brent Hughes literally threw everything in the kitchen sink at West. They were faking punts. They were going for it on 4th down.
Yeah.
West had some mistakes.
But my point is Kevin said we have to do that against Sevier County. We've got to take some of those shots. So when do you run that trick play? When do you do something that's out of the ordinary?
I was going to say, once you get this first down, you don't want to do it there because you started on your own 10.
Update from Dobbins-Bennett. Farragut 7, Dobbins-Bennett 0.
Once you find some rhythm offensively in a drive, maybe a first down or 2. Because, again, you're already down 2 scores. And And to Austin's point, you need to find some points on this one if you want to truly stay in this football game.
First down and 10. They'll hand off to Saki. Saki getting to the outside, trying to hold on to that football. He's got that one-hand wrap, so he's trying to be careful.
Saki's done a great job running the football so far in this game. Held on to that football for a long time. He's reading that end man on the line of scrimmage, holding on to it, finally gets it to Saki and breaks a couple of tackles and picks up about 5 yards.
I thought Sevier County was really lucky not to get a horse collar call right there. He came so close to it.
Second down and 5 to kind of finish things up on I gave you that Farragut score. What a job by Jeff Courtney replacing his dad, Eddie, who'd been a longtime coach at Farragut. They started 0-5, and everybody left it for dead, including me. I pulled out on the Maryville Farragut game because it didn't look like it'd be a good game. And then they've now won 4 of their next 5 games. Had Maryville down 21-0 at the half. Farragut was up, and now they're up at Dobbins-Bennett 7-0. It's just the switch just flipped.
Talk about those stories that we see every single year, like, Cosby this year's been fantastic. A lot of other teams. I mean, Farragut's turnaround has been incredible.
Third down and a yard here. We'll touch on Cosby. We're pretty close to Cosby where we are. But a key third down here.
Barker on the play.
And a flag comes in. If this is against Central, this would be a big 5 yards.
Prior to the snap. False start.
Nope.
Offense, number 54. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
From 3rd and 1 to 3rd and 6.
Again, that happened earlier in the game where a penalty kind of knocked him back a little bit, made it 3rd and challenging, and gosh.
Cosby playing Rockwood tonight. Cosby and Cott County dealing with the hurricane and the flooding. Cosby 1-9 a year ago, 8-2 this year. First ever region championship. They're at home tonight against Rockwood in a tie game early in that one. Third down and 6.5. Look to throw, going to take a shot. Receiver was there, but overthrows the receiver. And the Bobcats will be forced to punt.
Again, it's that penalty, Austin, that just, 3rd and 1, your playbook is wide open. 3rd and 7, not so much. Or 3rd and 6, just unfortunate.
Deacon Hedrick.
.905 to go first quarter, 14-0. Bobcats running people all over the place. Is this a spot? It is a spot where they're going to try to fake the punt. This is not working out. Going to have to keep running, and you're running the wrong direction. Finally throw this one away to nobody. Can you have an intentional grounding on a punt?
Well, I mean, he was over there at the hash, it looked like.
I mean, the referee's looking. Is he going to drop the flag? I think he's dropping the flag at the 1 yard line.
Oh, the 1, too. Not in the end zone, but at the 1.
Talk about not working out.
Javason Badgett, the really good receiver, is also the punter.
Intentional grounding on the kicking team, number 3. Half the distance to the goal. First down. It's lost it down.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
It didn't.
That did not work out.
I don't necessarily like taking that shot when you're deep in your own territory, but again, you got to take some chances here. But I mean, this is going to be a layup touchdown here for Sevier County. You see the replays, moving around. He should have got rid of it several other times. Should have maybe threw it right there and then holds on to it, and then, yeah, it's just kind of disastrous.
Yeah, we talked about Kevin Lane said he was going to take some shots, and you just kind of wondered, but what a spot to do it. So now first down and goal inside the 1. Already up 14-0. Smoky Bears looking to punch it in, and they will. Easy as can be, 20-0, thanks to the botch fake punt, and the Smoky Bears busting this one open.
Same play they scored on the previous touchdown. They went full house, 3 backs in the backfield, 2 tight ends up there. They just give it to Roman Gibbons going right with lead blockers Jude Costner and a couple other ones there right in front of him.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. I don't like the call at the spot on the field. Like, I think if you're going to fake a punch, you've got to be at least past your own 40.
Yeah.
Extra point is up. And it is good. We'll take a break. 21-0. Sevier County flexing their undefeated muscles on OEB Rivalry playoffs presented by Food City.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday nights. Join us, okay?
Hi, I'm Laura Ash, your West Knoxville State Farm agent. I've been here in the Renaissance for 17 years, and I'd love to help your young football players or anyone with their car insurance, home insurance, and life insurance. Give me a call at Laura Ash State Farm.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Let Knox Fence give you the safety, security, and privacy you need. Learn more at knoxfence.com.
OEB Rivalry playoffs are brought to you by D1 Training, Food City, Matlock Tire, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, Glass Doctor, and Better Mattress. Sevier County up 21-0 on Central. Not really a huge surprise. Those first-round games, just never really know what's going to be good games. And this Sevier County team looking to go 11-0, and so far so good.
Yeah, drove the length of the field for 2 of the 3 touchdowns, and that last one there was kind of a layup due to the penalty on special teams.
This one into the end zone. If you have a student preparing for the ACT, make sure you visit with my friends at Kuntz Cram Course. Test coming up on December the 14th. December 7th class is still taking students. Make sure you reach out to KuntzCramCourse.com. Farragut still up 7-0 on Dobbins-Bennett. Greenville up on Carter 14-0. Austin East tied with Johnson County, scoreless in the second quarter.
I would love it if Stanton could somehow manufacture a playoff win in his first year.
Longtime local coach Scott Meadows going to finish his career tonight at Alcoa, the school where he led to a state title. Unfortunately, not going to be pretty, as Alcoa is up 35-0 in the second quarter. Bobcats throw right across the middle. Catch is made for 6 yards. Let's head down to Casey Funderburg.
Guys, earlier today I talked to offensive coordinator Matt Panlin, and he said, you know, when you look at really good football teams, one thing about them is that they're always so close-knit. And he said, I feel like this team is the most close-knit team that I've coached. He said each week a big group of guys, they go eat wings on Wednesday, they go eat Mexican on Thursday, and they are always together. And he said, I feel like that's a big difference that we're seeing with this year's team, and we're seeing it out on the field. I mean, they're 10-0, so obviously something's working.
Something's working. It's got to be the Mexican food.
I don't know. I think it might be the chicken wings.
Got to be the guacamole. I'm from Texas. It's got to be the guacamole.
I would say it's when they take the trip to the Pines, which fed us on our pregame meal tonight.
Oh, spectacular.
Burger sliders, wings. Check out the Pines here in downtown Sevier.
Yeah, we appreciate them very much for providing our pregame meal. It was truly spectacular. Well, for the Keith Bennett Sports Network, Fulton and Elizabethton scoreless at the half already. Long throw here. Bobcats needing 4 yards, and they will get it.
A good 7.
Defender out there had plenty of time. He diagnosed the play in a hurry. He just over pursued out there to the slot, and receiver makes the catch, makes one move, gets upfield, first down.
I mean, seriously, Badgett you talk about putting them on skates.
Yeah.
By the way, you called it a layup a minute ago. I would say the last drive was the equivalent of scoring it in the wrong basket, and the other team.
That's fair.
Clinton up at McMinn County 14-7.
1 yard away from doing just that.
It'll be a huge win. Because, I mean, to be honest with
Encroachment. Defense number 63. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I had nobody in that region winning a game.
Sevier County does mass subs on the defensive front. They'll take 4 out. They'll bring 4 in. They just did it. They've done it a couple of times already in this game.
First down and 5. Take advantage. Upright tackle, and they'll lose 2 yards.
We see it a lot. I mean, certainly I'm not a play caller. I don't like jet sweeps to the short side of the field.
I agree with you to infinity and beyond.
And we see it all the time. Just not enough space.
DB has tied it at 7, by the way.
What'd you say?
DB has tied it at 7.
Second down and 7 on 37-yard line. 6.5 to go in the first half. The Bobcats will take advantage of a 3rd and 2 coming up here. And the Bigs Only spotlight. And the Bobcat shines on big number 76, and he is a big one. That is Seth Patty. 6'2", 270. Live big, fish better. Bigs Only. And fish bigger, by the way.
Big 3rd down again coming up here for Central. 3rd and 2, very manageable. Can't have the penalty, though.
3rd down and 2. They'll hand off up the middle and will fall forward for the first down at the 45.
Central, they do get the ball to start the second half. So if you could go down here and score, make it 21-7.
Here we go.
I'm glass half full kind of guy, right? So you go score here, you get the ball to start the second half.
He is?
Yes, very much so.
Starting the dot, I guess.
Starting always. Score to start the second half. All of a sudden, you find yourself into a football game.
Yeah. There's a flag against Central, by the way. To keep the glass half empty, there is a flag against the Bobcats.
But in order to do all that, they got
to score here. Yeah,
you got to score, but you got to stop being penalized. I mean, 3 huge penalties in this game have moved them back on 3rd down again.
You're right.
3rd time. Now it's 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8, whatever it is, once again, after you had already picked up a first down.
Called an illegal shift. So from a first down at the 45, it's a 3rd down and 7 at the 36. 2 receivers near side, make it 3. They'll look that way. Can run if he wants. Well, he could, and he throws behind the receiver, and a flag will give the Bobcats a first down for a personal foul. Roughing the passer will give the Bobcats extended life on this drive.
Yeah, I got bailed out because the receiver, of course, trying to make an athletic play on the run outside the pocket. I get all that. Receiver was wide open. Last second, tried to make a throw to him and just threw well behind him, but did get hit. So it'll be a first down.
Defense, number 6, 15-yard penalty. That results in a first down.
Oak Ridge and Ray County, as you see the personal foul. Scoreless.
That's ridiculous.
Well, he didn't hit him hard, but again, why go launch yourself well after the play? It's just unneeded. I agree with you. That was a soft hit. I'm with you, but clearly it was after. Sorry, what was the score you were trying to say?
I was about to say Oak Ridge and Ray County scoreless at the half.
A lot of that tonight.
First down and 10 at the 49. Quarterback will run off right tackle.
Number 16. met by number 41, Russell.
So Gallimard Pittman is up 14-7 on Kingston as they go to the half. We will have extended coverage of that at halftime. We'll check in on the OEB log game of the week over there. Let you take a look in on it. Fair to say must-score drive?
Oh, yeah.
Find something here, they'll get the first down right up the middle.
Number 11. Tackle by number 47, Gallison. First down for the Bobcats.
Second time you've been on the plus side of the 50 if you're the Central offense. Got to cash in, turn the football over the last time.
And a free 5 yards.
Yeah, they're running the football well.
Parker on the play.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, defense, number 23, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Bobcats have gotten just a little sloppy in the last few plays. Winner of this game will play the winner of the Tennessee High-Powell game next week. If Sevier County wins, they will be here. Bobcats win, they'll be on the road. Looking to throw, rolling out, running out of space, and we'll throw this one literally toward the soccer goal.
And he left no doubt about that one. Goal.
Is he going to throw a flag?
No, he was out of the box.
He was reaching into his pocket.
Yeah.
Second down.
Yeah, no discussion.
He almost threw the football literally all the way back to Buc-ee's. I'm just saying. I mean, it was just.
I'm more proud that you actually had the direction right tonight.
I almost said Dolly Parton Parkway, but then I got myself turned around. I realized Buc-ee's that direction, so yes.
It's like homework coming in every game. Make sure you get it right.
Second down and 5. Handoff off left tackle. Running downhill for a first down.
And the best way to describe it, downhill. He had more pop in that run and explosiveness than I think any run tonight to this point.
But to the point we've said, Central's got to figure out how to cash in down here.
Again, score. Just find a way to make it 21-7, go into the break, then you get the ball.
It's a really good run there by Sackey. If Long would have pulled it, he would have had some success as well around that right side. That keeping it on the read is always an option for a guy like Long.
Long will hand off to Sackey off right tackle, carrying defenders on a 1st and 10. They've got something working.
Well, they do. They're running the ball well. They've used that jet sweep motion a lot to their advantage as well, taking a defender out of the play because someone's got to go with them or bump out. And then they just go right up the middle.
You had 4 Smoky Bears there. Sackey just kept the legs moving.
With that run, Sackey 13 carries, 66 yards.
Taking their time, getting the play from the sideline. You got plenty of time, 2:30 on the clock.
Quarterback would keep it slung down, needed 2 yards to make a 3rd down and 2.
Tackle by number 21, Costner.
I have a funny feeling 2 weeks from yesterday we'll be over at Coalfield and Oliver Springs. You would anticipate in the quarterfinal. Coalfield up 40-0 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Not surprised. Coalfield plays their best football this time of year. They get zoned in just a little bit more.
Massive play right here on 3rd and short.
It really is. Can Central find something here?
And does Kevin Lane take a timeout?
And he does.
And that's a good timeout. Let's take a quick break and a water break from Aqua Clear.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. You owe it to yourself and your family to find out why 18,000 Tennessee homeowners have made the switch to Aqua Clear water systems. For your free water test and estimate, scan the QR code on the screen. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Yeah, and Finley's here with the Cyber car, and always appreciate David Brewster and good friends at Aqua Clear. They've been great partners. We put an Aqua Clear water system in a year ago, and it's so true. Let them change your water, it'll change your life. More at Aqua Clear.
I don't know the field goal situation, the kicker situation for Central. So here on 3rd and 2, where you're out on the field, I mean, very easily, if you don't get it here, you can play to get 4th down. I know it's 3rd and 2, but you got to find points somewhere, and it's always a thrill of a minute when you try to kick at this level.
3rd down and 2, 4-down territory, as you allude to. I mean, obviously, the field goal does you no good here. So I like the timeout, though, to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Off left tackle, they'll get that 1st down. Tough running for Saki. Well, congratulations to the first of our 2 Pioneer Heating and Air Scholar athletes. Braden Watkins from Central, a senior, 4.4 GPA. Congratulations for doing it on the field and in the classroom from your friends at Pioneer Heating and Air. Clock at a minute and a half to go first half. 1st down and 10 at the 16.
I was going to say, I mean, clock now becomes a real factor. They're letting 10 seconds run off here. I know you got 2 timeouts, but you need to start playing with some urgency here if you're the Bobcats.
Off left tackle. I will say this thing. I want to run this thing all the way down.
See, I think this is by design.
I don't want.
There's no urgency here.
I don't want Cooper Newman to get
I agree.
Well, 100%, you're exactly right. But if you're Central, you need to score.
Well, yeah,
so you do what? I mean, you just get in the end zone.
100%. But I want that score to be with 10 seconds to go.
Well, I mean, you got a ways to go, and you got 49 seconds left.
So they're going to throw it across the middle. Catch is made. Looking for the end zone. He'll find it. Touchdown. 44 seconds to go. That's how much they left for Newman. But to your point, they got the 6 points. It's 21-7. That was pretty.
It was a good drive. Real good drive. Ran the football well. Made a couple nice throws that throw right here on the touchdown.
And watch Badgett cut back outside. All the leverage from the DB was inside. Badgett makes it look easy. And a high percentage pass, Eric, on a nice pitch and catch. Now we have the swinging gate here.
Now, if you can get to halftime, assuming you make the extra point, if you can get to halftime at 21-7, you get through the next 44 seconds at 21-7 or 21-6.
Yeah, bad snap.
Then, to Austin's point, Central gets the ball to start the second half.
In Knoxville, high school football isn't just a game, it's a community tradition. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville is proud to support our local teams because we believe in the strength of our community. From energy-efficient windows to supporting athletes, we're dedicated to building a brighter future. Call Pella today and schedule your free consultation. And don't forget to vote for the WATE 6 Player of the Week. Pella Windows and Doors of Knoxville, where quality meets community.
Hey, gorgeous shots. Scotty Liston Vision, brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park. The mountains are calling at Gatlinburg Sky Park. 21-6, 44 seconds to go in the first half. And Central would love to get to halftime at 21-6. Our thank you to all of you in East Tennessee who have contributed to Wreaths Across America. You have come up with about $20,000 each of the last 2 years to make sure that each Christmas season there are no graves of our veterans who paid the ultimate price for our country, to make sure that there are no gravestones without a wreath on them. You can go to knoxwreaths.org, click on Rivalry Thursday, make the donation. $1,200 collected last night over at Bearden. We thank those fans at Jefferson County and Bearden. First down's tied at 9, if that matters to you. The only reason I say that is a nice shot, by the way.
Yeah, good
You're
tackle.
in a 21-6 game, and I think it just shows if your quarterback's taking deep shots and you're not really needing those first downs. Tailgating headquarters, Food City, Pepsi, and Frito-Lay. Vols at home tomorrow. Place that order online at foodcity.com. They'll have you ready tomorrow night for the Vols and Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Well, you got 2 timeouts. You got Cooper Newman as your quarterback, and Taylor Madison is a really good kicker, 4-6 field goals on the year, nearly perfect extra points. You know they've scored a lot of touchdowns. So it won't take long with this offense and those 2 timeouts to get into field goal range.
Newman tonight, 8 of 9 for 87 yards, and he'll take a shot deep as a receiver there, just overthrows him. But once again, to Eric's point earlier, a flick of the wrist and that ball goes 50 yards.
Looks effortless. Guy's got an arm.
When you have a quarterback like Cooper Newman, you can almost play it like a PlayStation game with 40 seconds to go in the half. You know what I mean? Let's just take a few deep shots. Worst case scenario, we punt it away.
Yeah.
No one, Central's not got the firepower to go and do the same thing with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, by the way, that drive for Central that got them the 6 points, 15 plays, 80 yards, took 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Newman rolling left and will smartly take the football and step out of bounds with 22 seconds to go.
And see, that drive right there, I mean, if you could do that every single time, that's a game changer because it keeps the football out of the hands of Cooper Newman. You get points at the other end, and you're playing keep away and finding production out of it.
Well, and he's a good enough athlete, right, Casey? I mean, Cooper's and Newman is someone who can make plays with their legs.
She agreed.
She's shaking her head. Yeah. Or nodding.
So it looks like that Todd Loveday is content to get to halftime.
I'd take some shots, AP. I'd throw it in the end zone because
timeout. He's not content. It was 3rd down. He needed to get the first down.
Yeah, and then to set up some shot taking.
By the way, Clinton now down 28-14.
There you go.
As you well, let's head down. Casey Funderburg, she is with us down on the sideline. Casey?
Yes, I did hear what you guys said.
Nice.
Yeah, Cooper Newman, during the regular season, they really didn't want him running the ball much. They wanted him to stay in the pocket just so he could save his legs and not deal with a potential injury. But when I was talking to Matt Penland earlier today, he said, we're going to need him to run in these playoff games. We're going to be going up against teams where he can't just sit in the pocket. He's going to have to make plays with his legs. So we're going to be seeing that a lot more out of him tonight. And if they go forward in the season, we will see that more from him as well.
Well, I think once you get to the playoffs, to Casey's point, it's win by any means necessary, which means, run him a little bit more. It's just like Nico. Against UTEP, he's not going to run it a whole lot.
Yeah.
But in the games like, at Georgia, the use of the legs, much more pertinent.
Newman here looking to throw and be buried at the 36-yard line, and that will take us to the end of the half. Bobcats get in on him, a little momentum going to halftime with the touchdown, the sack. They get the football to start the second half, and they feel okay going to halftime. Now, who's down?
Yeah, we got an offensive lineman for Sevier County who's down, getting looked at right now.
Halftime, guys. Go the locker room.
So we'll hold off on the LMU halftime and the Matlock kick for tires out of respect for the young man who was down on the play. It just kind of got stuck in a whole bunch of bodies.
Yeah, it's a big-time play there by Central. They brought pressure from the outside. It was DeMario Chapman who had the sack, and, of course, they had another guy inside that got free. And the injury actually happened on the other side of where the action was.
Yes. Otto Van Rensburg.
Yeah.
The man who is down at the 41-yard line. Boy, you hope at this point where we are in the playoffs that is nothing significant. 21-6, so we'll do this. We'll adjust. We'll go ahead and take our commercial break. We'll come back with the Matlock kick for tires after the break. 21-6 Smoky Bears at the half.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
For 75 years, Gray Hodges has been supplying inspiration to their customers. From its original downtown Knoxville store, founded in 1949, to its now 4 area locations, Gray Hodges has remained the region's trusted source for custom cabinetry, bath fixtures, kitchen hardware, plumbing supplies, and much more. And they are an employee-owned company, so you are always speaking to an owner. Visit one of their convenient showrooms and see how they can inspire you today. Gray Hodges, employee-owned, service perfect.
We've got the highly anticipated Matlock, a kick for tires. I have Jaden here. He's on the basketball team at Sevier County. Jaden, how important is this kick for you tonight?
It's really important. You know, I got to make it for my family. My family needs some new tires, you know.
And you cannot let your family down.
No, ma'am, I cannot.
And also the basketball team. You don't want to embarrass your guy.
No, ma'am, I don't.
Okay, well, let's hop over to Matlock. We talked about it last night, but for those of you who might not have tuned in, there's a big sale coming up.
That's right. They sent me here without the Michelin Man tonight, but it's playoffs in East Tennessee. We're excited about high school playoffs. We're also excited that we're having a sale before Thanksgiving, before you go see your grandma. Come to Matlock. We've got all kinds of deals. You can save hundreds of dollars on a new set of tires if you don't get a chance to kick them here.
All right, well, let's see if you're going to get a free set of tires and not disappoint your family.
No pressure.
He's got someone that's going to hold it for him.
Thousands of people watching.
Guys, he was stretching over here. I mean, he was ready.
Free set of tires from Matlock Tire on the line. Oh.
I mean, it's straight, but just a little short, so I guess his family's disappointed in him. All right, guys, we're going to head to the LMU halftime as Sevier County leads 21-6.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Welko is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up. Guys, we still have a problem. Do y'all have a bigger chair?
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Nichols Agency, located here in the heart of Hall's Crossroads. Since 1980, it's been our privilege to serve our good neighbors throughout this wonderful community. Visiting us today, we have PAL head coach Gary Barnes with his daughter, who will soon be a teenage driver. One of the most important ways that we are a good neighbor is to help educate our new drivers on the importance of safety and awareness when it comes to their time to hit the road. Also with us today are the Halls Red Devils, learning about the importance of having good grades and how that can save you some money. So from PAL to Halls and all the surrounding communities, it is a privilege to continue to serve all of our good neighbors, including whatever community this young man came from. I'm Ryan Nichols, and I look forward to seeing you at the ball game.
All right, time now for the LMU halftime report, brought to you by Lincoln Memorial University. Without further ado, the Sevier County Smoky Bear Marching Band. Wonderful job by the Sevier County Smoky Bear Marching Band. It's time now for Doc Talk, which every week at halftime is brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
I'm Dr. Brian Holloway. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. I specialize in shoulder surgery. And a common question I'm asked is, what is the rotator cuff? And the rotator cuff is a series of muscles and tendons that surround the shoulder joint to help stabilize the shoulder as we use our arms every day for overhead activities, reaching, lifting, pulling. And not just baseball players or quarterbacks develop shoulder problems, but the average person does as well, especially as we get into our 40s and 50s. And things we can do is a good diet, vitamin D, stretching each day, doing those exercises where you strengthen your shoulder with bands. You see those in the gym. And if it doesn't get better, call us. Sometimes Aleve, ibuprofen can help, physical therapy, or we can sometimes do a cortisone injection.
And as always, Doc Talk brought to you by Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. Well, as we get to halftime, we bring in Casey K from WATE because Friday Frenzy is tonight, playoff edition. Reese, Sam, and Casey will have you covered tonight. Things kind of start to come clear, just a little bit of games we might have next week. What have you got your eye on?
For next week, I mean, one of the biggest ones I'm looking forward to is the potential for Powell to be here at Sevier County, Mark. I mean, that one I feel like is one that we have to have our eyes on.
Yeah.
Powell obviously really building this year. I know they had that setback last week against West, but I mean, they are such a strong team. And then Sevier County, I feel like that's going to be their biggest test that they've had yet. And I mean, have they really been tested? A team hasn't gotten within 20 points of beating them. So it'll be really interesting to see them have that big test. And historically, that is kind of where they've lost in the postseason, same as last year when Powell was able to top them in the second week of the playoffs. I think that one's going to be a really interesting one that we just have to keep our eyes on for sure.
Yeah, Powell is up 41-0 in the first half against Tennessee High, so that kind of looks like that one's coming together. West is up big in their game with David Crockett. Halls is up at Morristown West, so could be Halls and West in a rematch. They played an overtime game just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Halls is a team I feel like in the last 2 years that Bryce Hughes has really done a lot with. I know last year they went 8-2. We had eyes on them. Little bit less this year. I believe they finished the regular season out 7-3, if I'm not mistaken. But they have a lot of pieces. Amari Lethko really coming into his own as a quarterback. Like you said, they are in the thick of it right now with Mo West for sure. But that's definitely one to keep our eyes on. If Halls can come out on top, I could foresee them having a decent run in the postseason, to be honest. I mean, they have all the pieces. I think it's just a matter of it coming together as it is for a lot of these teams when they get to this point in the year. Another one that I was looking at too, Gibbs is up big on Cherokee, 31-0. That one is in the half as well. I mean, Gibbs almost made it unscathed through the regular season, almost had that undefeated record, got a little bit tripped up there towards the end. However, I think that's another team that we could really see go far, but I'm sure Anderson County will have something to say about that as well.
Yeah, and I think Greenville will as well. Greenville taking care of Carter, so Gibbs would go to Gibbs will go to Greenville next week. As we've talked about, it looks like Coalfield and Oliver Springs kind of on a collision course in 1A for a quarterfinal game that we would have on the rivalry playoffs. And then Farragut up 10-7 at the half against Dobbins-Bennett. A Farragut win, they travel to Bearden, which we would have on TV next Thursday. Hey, Casey, all the highlights coming your way tonight on Friday Frenzy. We'll see you guys a little bit later on right here on WAT 6, okay?
We'll see you there.
Sounds good. That will be tonight. Let's take us a quick break. We'll come back with more halftime festivities on the LMU Halftime Report. Our halftime score, Sevier County 21, Central 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, Chapter 1078 of the Vietnam Veterans of America are here tonight.
Regional Blood Center halftime show. I almost said free medical clinic Friday night scoreboard show, but that comes just a little bit later.
That's a little later on the schedule.
So before we just talk a little bit about the first half here,
So, for tonight's game, thank you in advance for your donation, and know that all veterans' families appreciate your special gift to them. Scores across the TSSAA. Halftime. Rockwood 13, Cosby 6, Farragut 10, Dobbins Bennett 7, Fulton 0, Elizabethton 0, Carter 0, Greenville 28, Polk County 6, Happy Valley 6, Austin East 7, Johnson County 7.
Yeah, welcome back to the LMU Halftime Report. Halftime score, Sevier County up 21-6 on Central. Bobcats will get the football to start the second half. You would call that a must-score drive at this point. Hey, I want to welcome in a very special family down on the sideline, and this is a family with the Nichols Agency who's been through a lot in the last couple of weeks. And Hudson Williams, you've got your family there. You've got Lexi. Tell us who you've got with us.
Hey, yeah, glad to be here. This is my son, Theo, my wife, Lexi, and our new daughter, Ivy.
Hey, everybody's staying awake. Hey, Hudson, before we get into anything talking about new drivers or anything, you know, Phil Nichols has been such an icon at State Farm for so many years here, and we lost him a couple of weeks ago, and we have a little extra time. What did Phil Nichols mean to not just this community, but to you and your family? I mean, just made such a difference in our community.
He was just an absolute titan in the community. He was in the insurance industry for decades. And I remember my first day, he walked up to me and he's like, "Son, we're glad to have you here. This is a great opportunity.
Yeah.
If you ever need anything, just ask me."
That's great.
He's an amazing person.
There's no question about it. The State Farm will not be the same again without Phil Nichols. So I do want to talk about new drivers. Not that you have new drivers, but now that you've got two young kids there, do you start thinking a little bit more seriously about things that you sell insurance, but do you look at it a little bit differently?
Absolutely. And adding on the new drivers, fortunately we have a little bit before we have to worry about it, but it does get pretty stressful for families. They're not quite sure about the cost or how to set up their coverages, and we do a really good job helping them out with that. We have a ton of discounts available for our youthful drivers, as well as some training programs to help them be more safe and proficient on the road.
Hey, Lexi, you've got the headset on there. Let me ask you this, because I know Mom's the one that thinks about this a lot, and that is things like life insurance for parents. Now that you've got kids, you've got the responsibility for the rest of your life.
Right.
How much has it changed your thought?
Oh, it's definitely become so much more important to me, knowing that I have a responsibility to make sure my kids are taken care of, whether or not I'm physically present with them.
Yep.
And so that has just opened up some conversations between me and Hudson and us and Ryan about getting those life insurance policies going.
Guys, thanks so much. We'll do the T-shirt toss in a little bit. We kind of changed the order here because the Central Band didn't show up. But we appreciate you guys coming and speaking about Phil Nichols as well. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Time now for the LMU Educator of the Week, brought to you by Lincoln Memorial University. And there she is, Paula Holloway, a business finance teacher here at Sevier County, beginning her 50th year of teaching this fall. How about that? We don't say that very often. A graduate of Sevier County High School, 50 years of teaching here at Sevier County High School.
At LMU, every door is open. Each can help me build my future exactly how I imagined it. Let's check those specs, guys. And lead to a career where I'll have an impact. As a nurse. How are you feeling today? A social worker.
I guess you started when I was young.
Or an executive of a multinational company. Take a look at the third quarter. I know LMU will prepare me for a career where I'll make my mark. That's a cut. Because whatever door I walk into, there's a future for me.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
When you're 6'4" and 320 pounds like I am, finding a mattress is a challenge. That's why I went to Better Mattress for help. It's not about just selling big store brands. At Better Mattress, it's about making a mattress that fits the person's body type and their personal preferences. Look, after a big football game, this body is tired and sore. I have to have a mattress that helps me rest and rejuvenate. Big O and Better Mattress. Good night, just got better.
Hello, and welcome to the Nichols State Farm Agency. From Powell to Halls and all surrounding communities, it's our pleasure to serve. I'm Ryan Nichols, and I look forward to seeing you at the ball game.
I was the star around here until Glass Doctor installed this perfect shower enclosure. Now they look at me like, well, there you go.
Call the Glass Doctor, will fix your pains. Oh, yeah.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
Join us for the Food City Locker Room presented by Garza Law every Sunday at 11:30 on WATE.
Well, we'll get to the Covenant Health third quarter here in just a few minutes, but before we do that, the State Farm T-shirt toss, and our thanks to the Williams family for coming out representing the Nichols Agency, and the T-shirts going out tonight to the students here in Sevier County, brought to you by the Nichols Agency. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price back up in the booth. We are reunited for the first half highlights, and it got started with Sevier County running straight down the field and running into the purple turf.
Yeah, as Hayden Akers had that first touchdown. Second drive, a long play all the way down the field. Caught up by the receiver there, set up a first and goal, and that was Jude Coster, the tight end, that found the end zone.
Central trying to find something. They fake a punt. This is going to end up in an intentional grounding call, which would set Sevier County up at the 1 yard line. And it's basically a pregame handoff here to
Roman Gibbons.
Yeah.
It was a walk-in and a 21-0 lead. Now here comes Central, last drive of the half. Sackey takes it down inside the 15-yard line, and they cash in to make it 21-6, miss the extra point, but they get the football now. Just a little bit of momentum as you take a look at the first half stats brought to you by OEB Law. Stats really pretty even.
Well, it was that last drive. What was it, 86 yards from Central, 13 plays. I mean, they're about as even as they can be, aside from a couple of chunk plays.
21-6.
Here's the difference, is the second quarter, Sevier County just didn't possess the ball. Central had it nearly the entire time. Even the drive that led to the intentional grounding call, that took a lot of time off the clock. Central was set up with a one-play, 1 second drive.
So we talk about other games going on tonight, and our friends over at BBB TV 12, they have Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Kingston in their OEB Law Game of the Week, and it gives us a chance to kind of do a live look-in, if you will. This was a game that we looked as a possibility, and Kingston's down 17-7, and this is a key spot on the field for Brian Pinky's team.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're halfway through the third. I mean, 10 points is not insurmountable even if you're going to the fourth, but you'd like to find some kind of momentum here, before you get to the fourth quarter. Yellow Jackets had a pretty solid year, finished 2 seed behind Alcoa in their region.
Things change so much as we talk about 3A, which is what we're looking at here. And while we're watching this, and Alcoa makes the move to 4A. Those regions will be announced here, I believe, the 21st, around the 21st or so. Alcoa going to 4A just changes things.
Well, it changes a lot of things. And again, you talk about those regions being announced. That's going to be a huge deal. Which region specifically is Alcoa going to be in? Are they going to be in here with the Knox County schools or down towards Chattanooga? It's going to change a lot of things. It's make things more difficult for a lot of teams.
Man is down. While he is down, we'll take a look at the Smile Cam which is brought to you by KnoxvilleSmiles.com. Doctors Malone, Dr. Costa, and that is brought to you by Knoxville Smiles. A lot to smile about if you're a Smoky Bear tonight, up 21-6. And by the looks of things, the way things are holding, if Sevier County holds on here and Powell is up big, that Powell-Sevier County game would be one I think we'd be very interested in 1 week from tonight, having on TV.
Yeah, I think that has an opportunity to have a whole lot of fireworks. Of course, two offenses, really good quarterback here, really great running back in Powell, and two teams that have gotten better as the year's gone on.
Well, congratulations, Greg Householder being honored tonight. 24 years officiating as Commercial Bank salutes the stripes. Looking forward to watching his two grandsons play football at Seymour next season. And Commercial Bank thanks you for your service as a referee. So Sevier County won the toss. They elected to receive the football to start the game. Thus the reason they will kick the football off here to start the second half. And when they got the football, it was a nice decision. They went straight down the field and scored.
It was a couple of early touchdowns there from Sevier County, but if you're Central, man, you had that perfect drive there late in the second quarter, scoring just below what? A minute, 40 seconds or whatever. They ran it so well on that drive. You got to stay on the ground here and try to do it again. And going back to what you said, Austin, that first half, you score here, you get the football back, you score there. It's a 21-13 ball game.
Especially if you run the amount of time off that you did on that last drive. All of a sudden you make it 21, let's say 21-13. But half the third quarter's gone. Then Cooper Newman's really not been on the field for like over 30 or 40 minutes in real time.
Yeah.
So don't look now, but a Bobcat score on this drive, a touchdown that is, with the conversion, would make it a one-possession game.
That'd be huge.
So you come out of that locker room, what did you talk about in there? I would think all of the focus would be on this first drive for Kevin Lane.
Do what you did at the end of the first half.
Run the football.
Yeah.
With Sackey, nice jet motion, but run with Sackey up the middle, and they found a whole lot of success.
Got the young quarterback out there. Sackey's your key, but the young quarterback, Caden Long, has made some nice plays. He's just a sophomore, so they'll have him around a couple more years.
They got a little zip on the football, too. He's had some nice throws.
Power set to the right side. They'll go that way, following blockers.
Slowed down.
Yeah, we were talking at half while you guys were off headset. Hall's in control at Norristown West. West in control at home. So you start looking, you got Halls and West next week. Powell is up with 41-0.
Yeah.
So Powell would play the winner of this game. If Sevier County, it'd be Powell and West, or Sevier County right here.
And Halls will have to, fend them off. It's 14-7. I mean, it's
14-7 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
A nice keeper right here. That was a great
nice
pull.
decision. And he'll get the first down out past the 30. Everybody keyed on Sackey, and the quarterback keeps the football.
Yeah, and that's what the run game gives you. If you're finding success on the ground with a traditional run game and you're running that read option, pulling it every now and again just to make sure the defense is staying honest, and you can bust one. And that's what Central did right there.
More importantly, no penalty flag. And they get to keep the first down. Quarterback would keep it himself and pick up 8, maybe 9 yards.
Yeah, so far, this has been their best offense. And with the added ability of Long running the football here these last two plays, that defense is going to have to play assignment football from here on out.
Dobbins Bennett has gone up on Farragut in the third quarter, 14-10.
A lot of time left in that one, though.
Second down and 1. Young quarterback looking to throw. Steps up, takes a shot downfield. Boy, if he throws that one in the field of play, the receiver may be there to make the catch because he was behind the secondary and Javastin Badgett was open.
Yeah, Badgett, who does everything for the Central High School football team. He was open. He was behind the secondary, but that ball trailing towards the sideline, you see Badgett running over, and, of course, never had an opportunity.
Third down and 1. Four down territory unless you lose yardage on this play. Inside handoff and close to first down yardage. I believe he got it.
Oh, that's close. That was real close.
Give to 11. Sackey picks up a 3. First down for the Bobcats.
You know, everybody talks about being able to go to their alma mater. You know, you were at your alma mater, Eric, last night. Jefferson County was playing.
Yeah.
Casey's here at Sevier County. I mean, we've done Morristown East at some point. We'll never get to my school in Texas.
Probably not.
I don't know.
Never go to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to Hearst L.D. Bell High School.
It could be part of your new crossover schedule next year.
Okay, real funny.
Yeah. A couple of schools in West Knoxville we can claim for you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
Well, of course, his old steady, he just shunned them.
Who?
Farragut.
Okay. Totally uncalled for.
You had to relocate.
I'm still out there.
You've been adopted by somebody.
Still out there. Second down and 4. Nice little safe pass. Ooh. Not going to get the first down.
To number 2, Smith.
You know, we haven't mentioned CB45 on the sideline here in Bobcats playing. Central guy. He wasn't real confident in the Bobcats.
Well, we had a nice chat pregame down there. Said they're beating up a little bit. You know, he knew the team they were about to face. He's also been sick this week. He's been going through it, but he's out here.
Yeah, the line of the week was last night when I said he didn't get to do the CB45 sports show, but he did take some antibiotics, and we showed him right after that on camera, and I said, he looks fine. Austin said he's on antibiotics. I don't know why I thought that was funny.
Down there running in pregame today. I saw that on social media.
Looks like we've broken the sticks, by the way.
What if we were like delayed due to
equipment malfunction? Clunk.
Oh, you saw it just snap right there. Look at that. Hope the guy holding the marker's okay.
I mean, do we have a backup set? Do we only have one set of markers?
J.J. Smith was the one that went crashing in.
Get some duct tape, everybody.
Do we have any tape?
All right.
I mean, listen, is that the Joe Newberg collision of the game, by the way?
I mean, no, the tackle in the first quarter, first play for Central on offense, that should be the collision of the game. That was a big-time hit.
Yeah, I mean, that could be the Joe Newberg collision of the game.
Well, we got really good footage of that, so.
Yeah, they're coming out quickly for a key third down and 1.
With 1 yard to go, the down is 3.
And they'll bring the quarterback up and try to sneak it, and I don't think so.
He did not get it.
So it'll bring up a 4th down and 1. 9 minutes to go, third quarter, down 21-6.
Yeah, you're 1 yard shy. I like the call here, bringing him up, and just no push.
You have to go. Lean on Sackey here. Let him get a little more south. Let him get downhill.
I'm going for it. And so Central.
4th down and 1. Fulton just took a 7-0 lead at Elizabethton. 4th and 1, handoff off right tackle. Sackey will. I don't think so.
Well, that spot is decent.
Yeah, if they go off the spot, then he's right there, right?
Goodness gracious, mark that one down.
It said first down.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't like running wide here.
That's a good hit.
I think it's a good spot too.
Tyler Mann with the hit right at the marker. Yeah, I think that was a good spot. I mean, Central had to earn it.
It was an important spot.
Third of the way through the third quarter.
Safe pass out here in the left flats, getting to the outside, trying to get to the corner is Badgett.
Pass complete to number 3, Badgett. Chased out of bounds by number 2, Gibbons.
It's kind of one of those situations where it was 21-0. It looked like the game was over. You kind of look over your shoulder. You look in the rearview mirror.
Look at the clock. I mean, you're below 8 minutes now here in the third quarter.
I mean, 21-13 game, and it starts, that pucker factor kind of starts coming into play a little bit.
Again, they're keeping Cooper Newman off the field. Even the one drive that he had was a one-play, one-yard drive.
Yeah.
And you got to think in terms of, like, even when he comes back out here, like, is he a little bit rusty? He's been over there watching for so long.
Some kind of a discussion between our White Hat and the Bobcats. Some kind of an equipment malfunction. Second down and 5. High snap, handled well, and look at the defense. Right on the defense in front, and that's what you call a jailbreak.
That was a swarm. Tyler Mann up there. You had Gabe Taylor. And a lot of guys up there.
He was engulfed in a purple jersey. Just swallowed by Big 54. Just swallowed.
Austin Wilson. March one to greet him back there. All right, here we go. So it's 3rd and 7.
2 down territory now.
For sure. So you don't have to get it all right here. I know it's not a huge amount. But
there's that snap.
That can't happen.
And there's the play that happens.
Yeah, they fumbled on the plus side of the 50 in the first quarter.
And now you punt.
Yeah. You absolutely have to punt. I mean, that just can't happen.
And that's what Kevin Lane has talked about all season long. We get right, look at him. We get right on the cusp of something, and then we make a mistake.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't do that. Like, it's just, you just can't stand prosperity right here. And
yeah, it's just something simple as a bad snap there.
Good snap here. They will punt this one away. A nice high hanging punt. And the Smoky Bears get the football when we come back, up 21-6 on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, presented by Food City.
First down.
OEV Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City, is also brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, and NPG Brain and Concussion. 21-6, Smoky Bears get the football, play number 1 on the ground.
And it's been so much essential on offense. I mean, it feels like forever since Sevier County the Smoky Bears have had the football.
Updated score at Oak Ridge. The Wildcats hit a 2-run homer, and they're up 2-0.
Oh, my God.
Over Ray County.
Would be the most epic win.
Can you imagine? Oak Ridge advances with a 2-0 win in football.
3-2 would be the best final score.
That means they would lose.
I'm just saying in general.
Second down and 8. Oh, a little jet sweep. The Bobcats all over this one, and there's that swarming defense. There is a flag down at the 26 in the area of holding against the offense. You would anticipate they would decline this one to make a 3rd down and long.
Yeah, that was great pursuit there by the Bobcat defense. Not one guy, not two guys. There's about 3 back there.
Farragut now down 21-10 to Dobbins-Bennett.
And there's the hold right there you saw in the replay. Nolan Parton, left guard.
Holding. Offense, number 52. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. 2nd down.
Right.
Take it. I mean, here's my thing against Cooper Newman. I decline it to make it 3rd down and 11 rather than 2nd down and 20.
Yeah, I would too, for sure. I mean, you're taking it down away from him.
Yeah, I'm not giving him 2 shots at it.
I'm with you, Packer.
Glad.
I'm never giving any really good quarterback at the high school level multiple opportunities, so I'm going to agree with both of you.
Yeah,
Now, 2nd and 20.
Well, it's actually 2nd down and
17.
It would have been 3rd and 11. So we'll see. They throw this one across the middle and turning upfield, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, I was going to say now it's 3rd and 2. You had 3rd and 11 or 3rd and 12, and now it's 3rd and 2. Again, you can't tell the future, but this extra play is going to come in handy here for Sevier County, and 2 yards is not hard to get.
You may not be able to tell the future, but the 3 of us sure acted like we could. I mean, just saying. 3rd down, 2.5. They'll hand off up the middle. They'll get the 1st down. They'll move the sticks. One of them broken. By the way, Austin called this. He caught this. He called the Fulton. He said Fulton would upset Elizabethton on the road last night. And the Fulton defense has held Elizabethton scoreless. 7-0.
Well, I mean, obviously, Fulton's so much better than what we saw last week.
That was an aberration. Pass out to the left side. Pick up of 6. And a man is down on the far side of the field, off the field. So they'll sweep him a little further off the field and continue to play. Well,
J.J. Sackey's the injured player.
Yeah, let's take a quick break and a break from NPG Brain and Concussion.
Hi, I'm Mark Holinsky. You may recognize the name Holinsky from Holinsky's Hope. It's a foundation we started when we lost our son Tyler to suicide in 2018. Tyler was the happiest kid, the best teammate, and certainly the most awesome son, but he never gave any indication that he was struggling. After Tyler passed, we had his brain autopsied by the Mayo Clinic, and we discovered that he had stage 1 CTE. So in addition to starting Holinsky's Hope and campaigning and fighting for our student athletes' mental health and wellness, I also helped co-found a company called NPG Brain and Concussion. We focus on taking the professional level of concussion care to amateur athletics. So I invite you and your family to touch base with NPG Brain and Concussion. Trust me, it's important, because all we do is brains. Enjoy the game.
So while we're away, a quick first down for the Smoky Bears at the 49, and with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, a key spot in this game as the Bobcats had the football to start the second half. And now they'll run the clock just a little bit off right tackle.
That was a long, lengthy drive for Central. Look at that clock, below 4 minutes here in the third quarter, and it ended with a punt because of a poor snap on third down. Earlier in the football game, Central was on the plus side of the 50, ended in a fumble. So they played keep away, but you haven't turned as many points as you'd like.
No, but they've remained in the game. Yes. I mean, right now they're still in this football game. It's a two-score game, 3:17 to go and ticking. You know, here.
Because by midway through the first quarter, it did not look like that was going to be the case.
No, it looked like it was headed to 55-21 again, which was last year's score.
Yeah.
So now you've got a third down. A gain of 2 makes it a 3rd and 5.
And Central had a big third down stop there towards the end of the first half. Now, where you are on the field for Sevier County, this could be 4-down territory if you don't get this.
It's 3rd and 5.
Central's got to play disciplined football here, though. If I'm Sevier County, I'm doing something to try to draw them off.
Rolling right, and the catch is made. They'll get the first down at the 36-yard line.
Roman Gibbons, a favorite target of Cooper Newman tonight.
Look at him saying poised right here. The end man got free, gave him a little bit of pressure, but on the run, keeping his eyes downfield, made a nice throw and a good catch.
GP up 17-15 on Kingston. Fulton now up 13-7 on Elizabethton in the 4th as the runoff right tackle for 4 yards. Things getting interesting in a number of places tonight.
Central just came screaming off the edges there. Both edge players upfield for the handoff. Splits the difference and picks up about 5.
Clock runs under 2 minutes to go, third quarter, 2nd down and 6. Newman throws this one to the far side. They'll get the first down. He just gets it out there so quick. It's not just that they run the little quick passes. It's just he gets it out there so quickly.
It's almost like it's hot potato, but he's still able to throw an accurate pass with it. You know what I mean? It's like as soon as it's like whoosh.
And it's on a line, too. It's on a line. It's a tight spiral. Stats-wise, he's fantastic as a sophomore. I mean, stats-wise, I don't know how much better he can get over the next few years, but he'll continue to grow as a quarterback. He's really good right now.
By the way, Gatlinburg, Pittman, and Kingston now tied at 17. Safeties galore tonight, or 2-point conversions. Big hit there off left tackle.
That's Patterson.
Obviously, any score here makes it a 3-possession game.
53, Hatfield, and number 59, Cox. Pick up a 3, 2nd and 7.
Already under a minute in this third quarter. These 2 offensive drives have just taken all the time off.
2nd down and 7. Quick pass to the outside. Oh, look at the nice move. Gets a block in front, down to inside the 10-yard line. Nifty move by Bryson Hedrick, the junior, 5'6", 150.
Yeah, got upfield in a hurry. He had a really nice block on a touchdown to Hedrick earlier in the first quarter. Hedrick coming into the game, 7 touchdowns, leading receiver for the Smoky Bears, who, as you'd expect, have a lot in that category. Costner has 12 touchdowns.
Off left tackle. Boy, nice, tough running, looking inside, looking for the purple turf. And he found it. How about the effort? And the Smoky Bears go up 27-6. Nathan Patterson. Tough run.
Yeah, real tough run. You're right. I mean, second effort as well. Running through some tackles. See all the traffic right there? Keeps his head down, his feet moving, and then the stretch there at the end.
He surfed the body to get in.
Yeah, he did.
Extra point to make it 28-6 is up and good. A quick message from our friends at Exterior Home Solutions. Well, Exterior Home Solutions, the spotlight on the cheer and dance teams, and tonight that on the Sevier County Smoky Bear cheerleaders tonight. Brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. Make sure you keep your eye tomorrow at Neyland Stadium on Get Neyland Loud as Mississippi State comes to town, and that is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions at Neyland Stadium. Scholar athlete is Claire Loveday. I know that name. Cheerleader at Sevier County High School. 4.0 GPA, brought to you by Pioneer Heating and Air.
Talking about getting Neyland loud, it has been very loud the last couple of home games.
Looks as though Bearden will go to Dobbins-Bennett. Indians now up on Farragut 28-10. Football returnable from the 5-yard line. And they've got something working around the right side. Cutting back and slipping over the 40-yard line.
See, I think he would have been tackled there, but obviously you don't want to slip. What a return. That's a really nice return there for Central.
Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase brought to you by Food City. Will be right here on WATE on Friday night, December the 13th. Pre-game show at 7:30. The game kicks off at 8 o'clock. As Knoxville and East Tennessee will lock horns again. The 4th annual East Tennessee leads the series 2-1 after dominating Knoxville right here in Sevier County this past year.
They sure did dominate them. A little pride in Knoxville coming back for this one.
There is a discussion of zebras at the 37-yard line.
I didn't see a flag. Did you guys?
I did not. By the way, the Scott Meadows coaching career has come to an end as Pigeon Forge lost to Alcoa tonight 56-21.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Return team, number 13. Half a distance to go, first down.
Meadows, a longtime coach at a number of schools. Pigeon Forge, Alcoa, William Blunt for a little bit.
Coached Jeff County for a couple seasons when I was in grade school.
Now he'll make a run at the senior PGA Tour.
He's also going to teach golf.
He's making
at a local golf course.
He's making a run. He wants to. His goal is to make the senior PGA Tour. And as much as he plays,
happy for him to make the playoffs though in this final year.
Sure. Down 28-6, it'll jet sweep up the right side. Break and tackle still running a little bit, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter. Sevier County, 12 minutes away from a date with Powell next week in the second round. They're up 28-6 on OEB Rivalry playoffs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Jackson here at MPG in Knoxville. MPG is a concussion care center, that's true, but it's much more than that, really. It's a center that aims to treat problems related to the brain across the entire lifespan. That's important because brain-related challenges go far beyond a concussion. They include acquired brain injuries, mild cognitive impairment, 101 challenges, and NPG is an expert resource. NPG, where it's all about the brain.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Go. Drive.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Aubries. Let's eat. Aubries. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
What's the #1 home improvement project you can do for your house? Install an Aqua Clear water system. If you see one of our blue and green trucks coming down the road, we're on our way to help another Tennessee family get better water. With over 3,000 five-star reviews, you owe it to yourself to find out the quality of the water your family's drinking, cooking, and bathing in. Go to our website, aquaclearws.com. That's aquaclearws.com. We'll change your water. It'll change your life.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
There she was, when I least expected it, like a siren calling from the depths of despair. Nothing in my years of the pre-owned patrol could have prepared me for this. What's her story? Is she the ghost of dreams gone by?
Or just a really sweet ride.
Check out this 2022 Nissan Murano for only $20,007, or this 2020 Lincoln Navigator for only $44,200. Come see us today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive, or Kingston Pike.
Hi, I'm David Ball, National Sales Manager here at Legend Fitness. Legend Fitness has been built on longevity and quality. Our racks are fully welded and has the least amount of bolts in the industry, made to stand up to the test of time. Because at Legend Fitness, we deliver quality and we want our customers to be Legend strong.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Matt Cunningham. Our office is located in the Rocky Hill community, right across from Brewster's and right down from Brewster's. Love for you to stop by and say hello. We offer auto, home, and life insurance. Thanks and enjoy the game.
Fourth quarter is brought to you by Food City on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City. Ball's at home tomorrow. Let's head down to Casey Funderburg. Casey?
Coach, your team is 12 minutes away from the second round of the playoffs. What do you need to do here in this last quarter?
You get these guys off the field. They've done a great job of keeping the ball from us. Number 11's playing his tail off. We just got to fly the ball, play our kind of football right here.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, trying to finish the right way. If you're Sevier County, up 28-6. Central, again, a couple nice possessions in this football game. You see the total yardage here. Smoky Bears kind of dominating that. Run yards look about the same, but through the air, it's been all Sevier County. And when you have Cooper Newman, that's no surprise.
You wondered a different kind of game, how they play it differently. I mean, when Sevier County is playing Powell next week, how differently do you attack? Because obviously you've had the lead. You've been kind of playing careful. I mean, here's Central down the sideline. Yeah, I mean, just kind of just trying to get done.
It was so easy early. It was 21-0. That it's natural, I think, for any 16, 17, 18-year-old kid. Heck, it's even natural for grown men at the NFL level. When you jump out that much, to almost take your eye off the ball a little bit.
Yeah. And again, I mean, they didn't have the football for a long time in this game, so.
Just getting started, fourth quarter, and the Bobcats will look to throw downfield. And they'll call a flag. That was about 8 yards overthrown.
Yeah, the throw was the pass was definitely not catchable. Give Aston Badgett the intended target. I think every pass thrown by Central's been to him.
Pass interference. Defense, number 14. 15-yard penalty results in a first down.
Saki tonight having a pretty good game on the ground. 19 carries, 80 yards.
And that's a good call.
Yeah.
Well, it was.
He reached around and grabbed
Yep.
Central. Yeah, it was a chest play.
Fulton hanging on to a 13-7 lead. Bobcats with 7 yards right here, a second down and 3.
Again, that was a really good throw. I mean, got a couple really good young quarterbacks in this football game that are going to be highlighting the area's offense over the next couple years.
Now, see, the difference between the passes is that ball gets there so slow.
And the biggest thing, too, is Badgett missed his block.
Yeah.
Badgett missed his block, and that allowed Wyatt Maples to get around him and make the tackle.
Grace Christian has just taken the lead.
Yeah, 35-28 over North Point, Mississippi. That still cracks me up, man. North Point, Mississippi, battling for the Tennessee Secondary Schools Athletic Association championship.
Been watching it over here on the screen, but right now we just see Austin's home screen.
Now there is a prize for the winner of that game on a 3rd down and 2.
It's called CPA.
They'll look to throw and just turn and throw this one out of bounds.
We got a flag coming in, a little extracurriculars. Sam Vernewell, the wide receiver, had his helmet off for Central. And
who's the penalty on?
probably going to call it on Central, either unnecessary roughness or I guess they could say continuing to play without your helmet on. He had his helmet taken off, but they were going at it a little bit. I think it'd probably be a personal foul on Central the other way.
They're going to call legal participation.
Well, they're sure talking about it.
Pass interference, offense, number 7. Okay. Also, personal foul, defense, number 2. Those penalties offset. Repeat the down.
By the way, Elizabethton has taken a lead on Fulton with 7 minutes to go, 14-13. We'll watch the play here.
So you see him going at it right here. I mean, two guys just, throwing some hands there. But we missed the pass interference.
Just throwing down.
Yeah, that's football. It's okay.
So back to 3rd down and 2. We just did this, and the winner in all this is Central.
Yeah, because they get another opportunity.
So the question is, are they going to play fake and throw again or hand off? They'll hand off right tackle to Saki.
Man, that's a great backside pursuit right there.
Did not get there.
Parker Newman all the way from the backside, chased him down and kind of held him up and slowed down his pursuit. You see him right here, top of your screen, and starts pulling him back there. Good stop.
And on 4th down and 2, obviously no option but to go. 4th down and 2, the last gasp for Central. And they'll look to throw. Actually, they want a quarterback draw. They'll get the first down into Smoky Bear territory.
I like that. Simple. Sevier County dropped, and heady play by your quarterback, Caden Long.
Yeah, found his left tackle there, Seth Laws, a star baseball player for Brandon Roberts over at Central. Ran behind him. First down.
Clock under 10 to go, 9.5, 28-6 Smoky Bears. Winner gets Powell next week. A little Swing pass, and he just sets up Sackey. Just absolutely sets Sackey up. And a flag will come in.
That's such an easy
for
flag.
unsportsmanlike conduct, which is completely unnecessary.
Yep. I get it, man. I mean, what a hit.
Dudes being dudes,
No,
okay?
but I mean, like, you can't. I mean, when you're bent over and you're in the guy's face, it's like, okay, like, talk a little bit, but don't make it that obvious. Look at that. I mean, come on.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Taunting, defense number 23, 15-yard penalty.
You can say what you need to say in passing, okay? Let them know how good of a hit that was in passing.
I just love how you say that as a former linebacker at Jefferson County. I mean, come on, I get it, man. I get it.
Okay, the motion's running hot. Can't have a silly penalty, though. That's a good hit, though. Sandwiched him.
One of the best plays that Sevier Central's had. I mean, walking the football down to the 36. They're like, this is great.
Regardless of the outcome, a lot to build on for Kevin Lane. Made the playoffs in year one. What will his region look like a year from now? That'll all be interesting because I think Powell's going to get shifted back over there, and with Oak Ridge moving to 6A, I think Powell's going to be back over there with the Clinton, Campbell County, Carnes teams.
By the way, I think there's a greasy trigger finger on the update of Oak Ridge. It's 7-0. Oak Ridge up 7-0.
Okay, that's good. Would have been more fun if it had been 2.
McMinn at Oak Ridge next week. Loudon, it appears, has come back to win that game. Goodness, you've got a lot of conversations.
I know, man. Good thing for Central here, second and short. It's when you can dial it up right here because you'll have 2 plays to get the first down if it falls incomplete. And Central will go empty.
Running all over the place. Finally, I've seen this guy throw the football, just turn and throw it away more than any quarterback I've seen this year.
Yeah, and he took a shot when he did it, too.
Well, Sevier County's had him running for his life most of the night.
Yeah, that too.
And look at him, he's feeling it. He'll feel it even more tomorrow.
Third down and 2. Feel like Central's lived here. I mean, how many times has it been third down and 2 for Central?
Yeah,
I swear it's been like 8 or 9.
A couple of times you had a penalty that backed it up.
Handoff off left. Nice job of just kind of feeling the soft spot.
Patient run by Sackey before he hit the accelerator to pick up the first down.
He's had a good game.
By the way, West appears to be peaking at the right time. 55-7 over Crockett.
And you said that some of those first-round scores are always a little lopsided.
Yeah, but there's some interesting ones. Oak Ridge now 7-6 over Ray County. There he is running for his life and throws it away again.
I mean, kudos to the running back for stepping up and taking that block, but it was Joey Gallazin that came in there like a madman, forced that throw away.
I mean, quarterback was outside the free blocking zone. The ball crossed the line of scrimmage.
I was going to say, where's the flag? Because that had to be close.
Well, there's been plenty of opportunities for the referee to have to think about it.
Yeah.
That time he barely did get outside the tackle box.
Well, I mean, CB45 was in the area. I think he's trying to complete.
He is a bobcat.
But would CB45 make the catch? I don't know.
Second down and 10.
It ain't that cold out there, Chad.
It's really not. You think it's 40 degrees out there looking at him.
Got all kinds of room now. And a third down and about 3.
That's situation number 3, basket. Tackle by number 45, man.
Loudon extends the lead over Stone Memorial to 34-21, so it does look like they will.
That's 21 unanswered. It was 21 to 13.
Yeah. Looks like Jeff Herrig and his Loudon Redskins will improve to 11-0. But what a year for them. Third down and 4. And a fourth down coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be about 4th and 1. Good stand there by the front for Sevier County.
Pickup of 1.
So Central tried a 4th and short earlier going under center and was denied. But 4th and 3, yeah, you need to be able to back up and see some things.
I'd have to look to see. Austin East is up on Johnson County 13-7 in the 4th. Who had AE play games?
They'll get to go to Alcoa.
Congratulations.
Here's your prize. Let's take a quick break and a break here.
When a family needs a fence, it's more than a piece of wood or metal. It's a place where your pets are kept safe. It's a place where memories are made. It's what helps make your house a home. At Knox Fence, we have decades of experience in residential and commercial fencing. Whether you're looking for safety, security, or privacy, we would love to help your family make your house a home. Call Knox Fence today at 865-414-8713 or visit us online at knoxfence.com.
And Austin, we have personal knowledge about Knox Fence. We had them put a fence in at our daughter's house, did an incredible job earlier this week. They've done business for you.
They have. They put in, I think it's a 5-foot aluminum. You also do the 6-foot, wood fence and just different variations. I love the aluminum because there's no maintenance. You don't have to stain it. You know what I mean? Like that wood, you have to come back and stain every now and again.
Yeah. Yeah,
aluminum,
they did a great work. Yeah, knoxfence.com or find them on, they give them a call, 414-8713, Knox Fence. 4th down and 3. Last shot for Central was 6:51 to go in the game. Down 28-6. Rolling out right, looking to throw. Going to throw for the end zone, overthrows the receiver. And the Smoky Bears will take over the football at their own 28-yard line. And coming up Sunday night, it's the Food City Locker Room presented by Garza Law. Food City Player Perspective. Sky Ziegler, when available. Jason Swain, Chris Brown will join us Sunday night at 11:30 on WATE. Also available in the Tri-Cities and Nashville on the Fox affiliates there as a man is down. We'll be back right after this message.
Abraham Lincoln knew the power of an open door. He invited the public into the White House throughout his presidency because he understood open doors lead to new possibilities, new opportunities, and new discoveries. At LMU, our mission is to open doors for every student who comes here, so they can become everything they're meant to be. Come discover how we can open doors for you.
Coming up after the game, we've got the LMU post-game show. Although it'll be abbreviated, we'll have the 6-star MVP, the Big's only catch of the game, the break of the game, and the Joe Newbert collision of the game. All of that coming up after this one is a key member of that Sevier County defense is coming off the field a little gingerly, Joey Gallazin.
Yeah, and you hate to see those injuries at this point in the game for a key player like that with such a big game coming up this next week as Gallazin makes his way off the field.
He's played well. He's been flying around the football tonight, made a couple of key stops.
Go win it right here. Come on. Back up, guys. Back up.
Yeah, just not what you're looking for. An injury late. First down and 10. You would expect a whole lot of running. And they'll hand off left tackle. Finding blockers. And out almost to midfield.
to number 10, that's Banks.
That's a nice run by Zach Banks,
Forced out
a
of bounds
freshman.
by number 3, Badgett.
Yeah, he's seen the football a little bit here tonight. Young guy. That's a really, really nice run right there. Round left side up to the sideline.
You know, a great story we talked about Cosby, 8-2 with all the flooding after the 1-9 season a year ago. Their season going to end tonight at home against Rockwood, down 2 possessions with 3 minutes to go.
Number 2.
Casey Funderburg down on the sideline. It's starting to feel like playoff weather, isn't it?
It is. I have some hand warmers in my sleeve right now.
Nice.
I am so cold. Guys, I talked to Matt Penland, who's the offensive coordinator for Sevier County, earlier today, and I was like, what have you seen in Cooper from year 1 to year 2? And he said, well, last year he was barely 15 years old when he took over the reins of this football team. And this year, he said, it's kind of like his internal processor got an upgrade. He said he's so quick when it comes to thinking, his decision making, and he's someone that we can always rely on out there. And he's also very accurate, so that doesn't hurt either. But he said the jump from year 1 to year 2 has been tremendous for him.
Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit for Cooper Newman. Got to continue to progress. We expect him to be on several campuses this summer for camps, and that's where at the quarterback position,
really for anybody though, right?
Well, but really for quarterbacks though, like to go and hang out with OCs, talk ball, let them see kind of how you process things, as Casey just said. That's as big as anything because they can watch you throw. Hit a big play right here.
Handoff right up the middle, looking for the end zone. Will he find it? Touchdown. 33-yard touchdown right up the gut. But the kid we just talked about, Zach Banks, what a run.
Yeah, I think the future's bright, obviously, for Sevier County. Banks, a freshman. Cooper, who handed the football off to him, only a sophomore. Good blocking up front. Gets into the secondary, having to fend off some defenders.
Sevier County still waiting to get back their starting running back, hoping he can be back for next week.
Extra point is up. It is good. 35-6 Sevier County with the lead on OEB Rivalry Playoffs, brought to you by Food City.
Safety, integrity, reliability. More people trust the Joe Newbert family to return their vehicle back to its original condition or better. Only Joe Newbert Collision Centers offer pickup and delivery, worry-free insurance claim handling, and guaranteed repairs for as long as you own your vehicle. Insist on locally owned Joe Newbert Collision Centers. And drive safely out there.
This is your family's first and most important line of defense against Mother Nature. When she strikes, make sure you call the people that I trust, my family and friends at Exterior Home Solutions.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
Hey, Tim Hoskins here from Covenant Sports Medicine. I'm the corporate manager of sports medicine, and I want to speak a little bit to our community partners and relationships that we have. We partner with FC Alliance Soccer, LeConte Center at Pigeon Forge, Johnson University, numerous high schools in and around the area, AAU basketball, Morristown Landing, travel hockey, volleyball, lacrosse, you name it, we're probably involved. What a lot of people don't know about Covenant Health is we're a nonprofit, community-based healthcare delivery system. We provide services in your community. If you ever need help with some event medicine or sporting event, scan the QR code at the bottom. Covenant Health, our mission is to improve lives through better health.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
I have an actual butcher at Food City, and he knows his stuff. He offers recipe tips, special marinades, and even hand cuts beef to my specifications. He's the best. Nobody does food like Food City.
OEB Rivalry playoffs are brought to you by Fellowship for Christian Athletes, Joe Newbrick Collision Centers, E2 Sports, Legend Fitness, and Covenant Health. 5:21 to go, 35-6. We were laughing about this, about the nonstop clock, how many times we've been at a 29-point lead, and here we are again.
29 points here with 5:21 left in the fourth quarter. Yeah, you know, Central's played hard tonight. They've done a lot of good things. Clearly the underdog entering tonight. As the kickoff sails through the end zone there for a touchback. But the quarterback, I think, has got a lot of promise. Sackey's a really, really good player. Badgett has made plays all night long, but Sevier County's just a better football team tonight.
Well, we always appreciate one-day signs and banners, whether it's Ann, JP, Jeremy, whoever it is there, taking care of us for years, and we invite you to give them a shout for any of your needs at 865-525-5474. So you start looking ahead. Powell at Sevier County next week. Cleveland is up on Science Hill 28-27 with 3 minutes to go, which would change things because the winner of that goes to Maryville next week. Fulton and Elizabethton are down to the last couple minutes of the game as the Bobcats take a shot down. Oh, look at the catch.
Oh, wow.
Big hit.
Huge collision.
Did not make the catch.
And I'm glad to see him jump up from that. He didn't jump. He got right up there. Look at this collision.
Number 3, Badgett.
And then a little extra.
Slayton Hickman, who was flagged for pass interference earlier with the hit up.
The last score I saw on Halls was 14-7.
It's 21-14. Morristown West has the ball, a minute to go, trying to drive.
Halls has the lead.
Yes.
Well, 5 minutes to go. Great shots here by our boy Dustin Hilbelank and DHIL.photos. You can find pictures of all of our games this year, be it the football players, the band, cheerleaders. The DHIL.photos. Elizabethton holds on to beat Fulton. According to the Keith Bennett Sports Network, who's been helping me all night long. 14-13. Boy, having a job by Justin Long and that staff. Almost pulled it off in E-Town. 3rd down and 9.
Good first year for him at Fulton.
Nice pass here. Looks like it's a first down out of the 32, and it is. Gibbs will travel to Greenville.
First down for Central.
Loudon advances on. We wait to see if it's White County or Red Bank that travels to Loudon. That game is at White County. It's Central Time Zone. That Red Bank Loudon game just a few weeks ago was a 19-14 Loudon win. It was a great game.
Yeah, we got an injured Bobcat down there. I think it's the quarterback, Caden Long, who's shaken up.
Well, the bottom just fell out on Farragut. It's 42-24 Dobbins-Bennett.
Oh, man.
I mean, that was a low-scoring game, 10-7 at the half. As a Bobcat is down. Kevin Lane makes his way over with 4 minutes to go. I do want to thank our friends right here at WATE6, General Manager Kim Bird, for allowing us this opportunity. There aren't many TV stations in America, the ABC affiliate, that we give you the opportunity to do first, second, and third round on ABC, and then the All-Star game on December 13th on ABC as well. Very committed to local sports. And Friday Frenzy coming your way tonight. Reese, Sam, and Casey will have you covered.
Came Long, the injured Bobcat, up, making his way off the field. That's great to see.
Keith Bennett, Sports Network, messages me. White County is up on Red Bank 14-6.
Colby.
Maybe calling our friend Joe Gaddis and Derek Rang here in a little bit about a Thursday TV game next week. We'll see. Second down and 3.
So Daniel Sackey now moves over to take the snap. Javonta's back. Actually, it's Badgett that takes the snap.
Well, how about this? Receiver all by himself back there, almost going to fair catch it. At the 25, breaking tackles, looking for the end zone, still running down at the 12. Where's that been all night long?
I think there's, again,
Badgett, who literally does everything for them.
You get complacent. You're like, okay, they're just going to run the Wildcat.
Yeah.
And then he just decides to stop and then heave it.
Total yards tonight, that puts Central over 200 yards in the game. Sevier County at 307.
Yeah, Long back in now.
Long rolls left, throws back. Oh, there's a big hit. Well, Chad's microphone's working down there. Where is CB45, by the way? I mean, that was great audio from the Parab mic.
Down there at the 10-yard line.
Oh, there he is. There's the toboggan. Maybe I'll pay for Chad's Waffle House tonight since he's getting such great audio.
I think you should.
It's a done deal then. Thank you for helping me with that decision, Austin. 2.5 minutes to go. 35-6. First down and goal inside the 10. Second down and 7, excuse me.
Delay a game.
Offense, 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Austin East. Big win.
Glad to see a win for Stanton. Stanton Stevens, our old friend.
Well, nobody's happier about Alcoa moving up into 4A than any of the teams in that deal.
Second down and 11. How about Sackey? Takes the shot, keeps churning, and will finally be stopped.
He still didn't go down. He still didn't go down.
I was going to say, I mean, it's about 8 members of the Smoky Bear defense over there trying to get him down.
Watch the hit he takes.
Well, watch him sight or
boom.
Yeah, get out of that one.
Boom. Turns back inside, down to the 1.
Ball is marked on the 2-yard line. It's third.
They'll actually call it the 2, third down and half a yard. Clock under 2 to go. They'll turn a hand off to Sackey, and he will turn into the end zone for the touchdown.
Sackey's last high school football game has been a good one. Bonzi end zone there. He's been utilized in a number of different roles. That right side of the offensive line got some good push.
By the way, Lenore City won their game in overtime tonight.
That was a home game for Lenore City, too. So they move on. They'll be on the road next week. But still playing.
35-12, they will go for 2. Quarterback rolls right and throws this one away.
Is incomplete. The try is no good.
But time now for the Glass Doctor. Break of the game.
There it is.
Break of the game. We timed it out correctly. Was the fake punt that turned ugly real fast. And,
yeah, it's Badger just trying to make something happen. Lucky he didn't throw that when he was in the end zone. Intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Sets up first and goal from the 1 for Sevier County.
Yeah, it was 14-0 at the time. Yeah. This made it 21-0.
I mean, it was a wrong goal scored is what Austin called it. Layup, whatever you want to call it. Break of the game.
Halls does defeat Morristown West. They will, for the first time since 2020, Halls is a winner.
Halls
getting
getting
the playoffs.
Revenge from last year's loss.
So Halls goes to West next week.
Yep.
West absolutely dismantling Davy Crockett and all of his friends.
I think that could be a good game next week for sure.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by E2 Sports, the official apparel provider of Rivalry Thursday. Rivalry playoffs, Rivalry showcase. If it says Rivalry, anything that you see anybody wearing is taken care of by E2 Sports. So I don't know that at the end of the night there have been any real surprises. Saki tonight, 23 carries, 88 yards, and the touchdown. Oak Ridge will be at home against McMinn next week. Waiting to see who will travel to Loudon. Did Grace win?
Yes, 35-28.
So Grace goes
to CPA.
Congratulations.
Which is worse?
And the way they beat teams is not very Christ-like.
So, and we're done here. Never to do a game again. So which is worse? Austin East having to go to Alcoa or Grace having to go to...
At the end of the day, Stan Stevens will be back to Austin East, have a shower, and be cleaning the lockers by 10:30.
Okay.
You don't have to drive to Nashville.
Yeah.
So the answer is going to CPA. But you know what? I think it's fantastic for both. Grace was 3-7 a year ago. They're going to go 8-2 in the regular season, host a home playoff game, win a home playoff game, and then go, to CPA. I think it's great for Austin East. I mean, that program's been left for dead a lot the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Stan's got a little bit of momentum, and again, Alcoa's going to be in 4A. Here comes the onside kick. They don't get it though.
Well, I know, but I mean, they're not giving up.
No, you never give up.
By the Joe Newberg collision of the game, I voted for the hit against the stick. It broke the stick, but we went with the hit across the middle, and I think that's a good decision.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, great hit right there from the Sevier County defender. But that was play number 1 for Central. Play number 1, and I think that set the tone defensively for sure. That was Slayton Hickman, and we called his name several times. Set the tone defensively for the Smoky Bears.
1:49 to go. I would anticipate we very likely will be back here next Friday night for Powell and Sevier County. Time now for the Bigs Only catch of the game. Fish bigger at Bigs Only. Scan the code, and there he is, Cooper Newman to the other Newman.
Yep. Hello, Newman.
I knew that was coming inside the 15, and that is the Bigs Only catch of the game.
The only Newman that's better than those two Newmans is the great Victor Newman. Played by the great Eric Braden, who is going strong at over 80 years old.
A little wildcat, if you will, off wild bear, I guess they call it here.
Banky, tackle by number 48.
Todd Loveday's got himself a team, but he'll find out next week how good of a team he is, because that's when you start running into those Powells of the world, those Wests of the world.
Those teams that are used to playing this time of year.
That's right. That's right.
Have good depth. A lot of high-end talent. I mean, Sevier County's got that as well as they take a knee here. Should be a good one.
Well, that'll do it.
And that will do it. Final score. Sevier County gets the win 35-12 is the final score as they will advance on. Central's season comes to a close.
If we're coming back next week, I may just stay here.
But we got to go somewhere else Thursday. We don't know where we're going.
I'll call it off a monitor from right here.
Well, we'll do a very abbreviated LMU post-game show. Glad you're with us tonight, and time now for the Smoking Good Deal, brought to you by Buddy's Barbecue, and this is the drive of the game. And the drive of the game was the second drive of the game. It was 7-0 at the time, Sevier County. Smoky Bears got things going, and back to the pass.
Newman to Newman, and then they'll cap that off right here with a nice run.
The touchdown to make it 14-0. They took a 21-0 lead. And then from there, kind of held on for a little bit and then pulled away 35-12, the final score. Casey Funderburg with our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP.
Jude, congratulations on the win tonight. You guys are 11-0. What does this team mean to you?
You know, we're a brotherhood. We're all friends. Usually there's Colts, or not Colts, but cliques, I guess. And we're just all one big family.
That's one thing your offensive coordinator talked about is how you guys are so close-knit. And he said, I don't think I've seen a team this close. How did you all get to this place?
I mean, we're together every single day, so whenever there's a bunch of guys that are all like-minded and we're all unselfish, you know, we come together and we love each other, and it just makes it easy.
You're going to round 2 of the playoffs. What do you guys need to do coming into next week just to prepare for your next game?
We just can't be sloppy. We got to stay focused. We got to do our assignment. Everybody has their own individual assignment, and if we do our job, we can play.
100 years of Smoky Bear football. What does it mean to wear the purple and white on Friday nights?
Every week we have a new guy come in that's been here, and they tell us how much they loved it here. And it just means a lot to be a part of something that has went on for 100 years, and it's special just to be the 100-year. Everyone talks about how great this place is, and it really is.
All right, well, congratulations. Go celebrate with your team.
Thank you.
Nice job at your alma mater, Casey. Was it fun?
It was fun. I got to see a lot of people that I know.
How many autographs? How many autographs you signed?
Oh, don't worry about that, guys.
Okay,
it was great.
They may have a chance to do more autographs next week because we may be back. Final score tonight, 35-12. Make sure you stay right here on WATE 6 for Friday Frenzy tonight. Reese, Sam, and Casey have got you covered. All highlights of all the games. By the way, Maryville now plays host to Science Hill. Science Hill, a last-second field goal to knock off Cleveland 30-28. Join us next week on Thursday. Where will we be for OEB Rivalry playoffs? Well, we don't know yet, but we'll have you Thursday on WKNX The Knox, Friday right here on WATE. Both games kick off at 7 o'clock. Thanks for making us a part of your Friday night. It's Sevier County moving on to play host to Powell next week. For everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Mark Packer. We will see you next week.